Hello, everybody, and welcome to Liquid Pasture Community League, the Tombstone Cup Finals. Here we are. That's right, it's Sunday, it's Finals Day, and we have quite a good matchup for you today. We have Team Page 1 on the Radiant side here versus Team 65, or the staff team, on the Dire side. Best of 3 series starting off, and joining me as always is Ak. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you.
And also joining us today is Ran. How you doing?
Pretty good. My voice is not all fucked up today.
Always a good thing. Alright, anyways, let's get right into it. Talking about the bands, the Wisp band. I think all three of us know the Wisp band. It was pretty much expected, right?
Mandatory against Team Page 1.
Yep. If you watched anything last week, you got to. I think last week we got to see one Wisp game out of Neck, and yeah, it defines Team Page 1 as a team. They're used to that hero, so definitely a good respect ban. Then from
What about that BB ban, huh?
every
Same as usual.
every game, Bristleback has been banned. Nobody wants to deal with that hero. I feel like he's becoming a Weaver level hero, where it's just like, BB, you have to get rid of him, or else you're just gonna have a bad time.
Dire's ban.
So, and then you have the Visage ban out, of course. Another strong hero. Banned out quite a lot. And poor Ak, not going to see an Alchemist this game either.
That's fine. I understand why they banned them. I mean, I've won all my last ranked games playing mainly support Alch, so he has to be strong, right?
I think he's just strong in general, so. Well, we'll have to see what they decide to go with. Timbersaw not banned out by either team, so Team Page 1 maybe will be looking to pick him up. I know he's been a very popular pick for both these teams. And who calls it?
Dire's pick.
At least I could get
Good call.
at least I could get stuff in the drafting stage right. But Timbersaw first pick, probably going to see a Crystal Maiden pick up second here, as she's really, really popular, and a lot of teams are picking her up now. So maybe a Crystal Maiden picked up here, and actually no, they go with the Shadow Fiend first pick.
Dire's pick.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Pentacoring. Pentacoring.
And it's a safe lane Shadow Fiend.
Safe lane Shadow Fiend and the Invoker pick up for
Wait a
Firebolt.
minute. Didn't they have these two last time around?
Yes, they actually did, but they ran the Invoker as the safe laner last time. So we'll have to see if they decide to do that this time.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
I would not be surprised to see a Mirana ban out here, to be perfectly honest. Last time, Koopa runs a really good roaming Mirana, so, and that really did mess up Team Page 1 quite a lot. They picked up an OD, and the Mirana just camped the OD mid and spammed arrows at him, so I'm curious to see if that's what they're going to go with, or not.
5 seconds.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, Page 1 are probably debating it right now.
Yeah.
Reserve time.
I'm trying to think what else could be picked up. I mean, they do have the Lich pickup, which is it's a hero that Team Page 1 values very highly. I know Neck loves to run Lich. I think the last game we saw them play, they ran, what was it, Lich Abaddon? Or, no, it was Lich, gosh, I can't remember the second hero. Lich Nightstalker, that's it. So they pick up the Lich, and maybe we'll see them pick up the Nightstalker as well for that dual off lane. Oh, and there it is. There's the Mirana ban.
Dire's ban.
So not too big of a surprise there, as we were talking about. They also banned out the Bane as well. A little interesting on that. I'm kind of curious to see why they went with the Bane, because I think that there's...
I suppose Nightmare's pretty useful for setting up stuff
seconds to
like
go.
Sunstrikes,
Hmm.
but I don't know.
5 seconds.
Could be used with Mirana, but they banned her out as well, so maybe a bit of a wasted ban,
Reserve
but I
time.
don't think so, because Bane's a good support.
Dire's pick.
A little interesting of a Rubik ban. I'm kind of curious. That's another one I'm
Yeah.
not too sure about.
Yeah, he's not too common nowadays.
Not too common. I think still no CM ban out, funny enough, and neither team's picked her up yet. I'm kind of curious to see if Team 65 will grab that for themselves, or if they'll let that slip over.
10
One thing about
seconds to
Crystal
go.
Maiden is she is really squishy though, so
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was one thing that we would.
Timber combo will probably fuck her up if she's on the staff team, and then on the side of the team page
Reserve
1,
time.
we still have some raises and invokers, just auto attacks with force spirits. She's too squishy here, I think.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest drawbacks. She's so hard to stay alive with that you end up feeding quite a lot. So I'm kind of curious to see if either team's gonna, if they're just both gonna skip out, or what they're gonna do about it.
Then again, imagine if you had a super tanky CM, that would be so OP.
Oh, entire.
Also somehow.
Oh, entirely. I mean, that's basically the reason why Enchantress is a paper cannon, essentially. I can't even call her a glass cannon. She's paper. With the health gain of 1 per level.
Pick.
And instead, speaking of
strength,
tanking
right?
this, yep.
Strength, 13 health, I think. Not
Yeah.
quite sure though.
Speaking of tanky, they pick up an Abaddon for their 3rd pick as probably one of their supports. And I'm kind of curious to see what Coupon's going to do with this, what his idea is, because Abaddon, pretty decent lane support, has the shield, of course, has the heal,
10 seconds to
and
go.
of course in the mid to late game he just doesn't die because you deal all the damage to him and he sucks it all up, and then all of a sudden his ultimate's popped and he just heals everything back up.
Reserve time.
I wouldn't be surprised if he runs Abaddon solo offlane. He tends to do that a lot.
He runs a lot of things. Coupon runs a lot of things solo off lane. Abaddon is definitely one of them. I'm kind of curious to see if we might see more of a roaming Abaddon from him. I know he's done that as well, but I don't.
Or he might pick up a Weaver afterwards and run 2-on-2.
That is true as well.
Yeah, possible.
But they do have the Lich Night Stalker dual lane that they're going to be going with. It looks like from team page 1 again. So if they do run that, that'll be against the Shadow Fiend +1, and I'm not sure if that's a strong enough lane to beat it. I feel like this is a Timbersaw mid as well, from the looks of the draft. What do you guys think?
Everything's possible.
Can't really tell right now.
Yeah.
10 seconds to go.
Need more heroes.
Oh?
Radiant.
Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, Coupon's clearly going with this Pentacore again. He's got 3 games to make it work, so, or at least 2 games to make it work, so we'll have to see what they go with there. But he does pick up the Templar Assassin. I'm guessing that this is going to be their mid-hero. They're going to run Invoker in one dual lane and then Shadow Fiend in another dual lane, but I don't even know. This is a really weird draft so far from Team 65.
Typical staff team drafts, I know.
I don't even know if I call this a staff team draft so much as I call it a coupon draft.
Reserve time.
Yeah, true.
So I'm curious to see. Team page 1 clearly also confused as well from this, and they go with a Bat Rider. Bat Rider's an interesting pick. I feel like they probably could have gone with a Venomancer as well if all they're looking for is getting rid of refraction charges, but I don't know.
I'm not sure about the Batrider
10
pick.
seconds to go.
Like, if he just lasso someone and it's
Radiant's
not
banned.
Abaddon, he can just shield them, and I think that ends the lasso.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure though, but I think it does.
I'm trying to remember how the Purge works, because I know it gets rid of almost everything. I know Dark Pact removes Lasso, which...
10 seconds to go.
Dark Pact
Sucks.
removes Lasso and Fiend
5
Script.
seconds.
So I'm trying to think. It probably does, but I'm not entirely positive.
Reserve time.
I haven't seen too many games with both an Abaddon and a Bat Rider in them.
They should really ban Crystal Maiden right now. She would be an excellent last pickup. Look at all those heroes. They can all really
10
use her
seconds
aura.
to go.
And Crystal Maiden is really good against Bat Rider.
And almost as if Psychic. They go,
Dyer's pick.
here you go with the Crystal Maiden pickup. Or the ban out, sorry. So I'm curious now that
Yeah,
you
that
lost the
makes most
Crystal...
sense.
You lost the Crystal Maiden. What do you pick up here as your last support? Or not a support at all? Typical coupon. Okay, so this is probably a solo off-lane Templar Assassin. I don't know. A solo off-lane Templar Assassin, a safe lane Shadow Fiend, and a mid Invoker? I don't even know. Well, it's going to be interesting, and I'm curious to see if Lycan's going to be played by Firebolt or somebody else. Or DFS looks like he's going to play the Lycan.
Come on, get real. Of course, Firebolt's going to play the Invoker.
Of course. Alright. Anyway, from Team 65, we actually have an immediate smoke up, and so we're going to get into player introductions as quick as we can. Coupon on the Templar Assassin, Kipsade playing the Shadow Fiend, Firebolt on the Invoker, Verkamon playing the Abaddon, and I don't... What the? TPE? What? DFS? DFS playing the Lycanthrope. Getting all the way
Are they
down.
rushing at level 1?
Oh.
This, oh my gosh, if they actually Roche at level 1, this would be the greatest thing ever.
Well, they did stack minus armor. And they
Oh
have the
my gosh,
Abaddon.
they're going for it. They're going for the -1. Oh my gosh.
You keep this in check, and I'll look for Team Pitch 1.
Verkamon has to back off right now. Yeah, they don't even have any idea at all.
Oh, he
They
doesn't
should
even
be
have
able
a
to take
cell.
this, to be honest.
30 seconds to go.
DFS back up, has to back off. Oh my gosh. If they get this, this would be amazing.
So next level.
20
Farbo's
seconds left.
stepping
It's
it up and tanking.
20 seconds left. Verkamon got
Oh,
bashed.
he might die. Wow.
They get this! Oh my gosh! And this game is immediately going to get really interesting now. A 1 level advantage for the entire team. I don't know. This is... And Team Page 1
Almost
completely
Kupo
caught off
has
guard.
No HP. He's probably just gonna sit somewhere and meld. Anyway, about the lineup of Team Pitch 1, we have the Flame on the safe lane Timbersaw. In the middle, we have Hefnerin on the Batrider. We have Horza on the Enchantress, not quite sure where she's going to be, probably in the jungle. Then we have the duo top of Neck and Allure on the Nightstalk and Lich. They're going to be having his Firebolt. Oh god, they have that courier.
Oh, what? Oh, oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Let's get a good look at this thing. Wow.
Amphibian kid.
Yeah, that's something. That's... But it looks like the Abaddon is going bottom now. And Coupon... dual aggro lays.
He's just jungling.
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, DFS gonna be bottom juggling here.
Oh, they're just leaving Firebolt to 1v2.
I have to
if
assume...
he gets first blooded.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Against this lane, the Alari's actually playing the Night Stalker. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of funny. I would have figured he would have played the Batrider in this, but...
That's why you should listen to me when I do team introduction.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was listening and paying attention all the time. Neck getting a cold snap to the face. Firebolt gonna get some decent levels here. Neck still using sacrifice. Oh, look at Timbersaw down at bottom here. Down real
Big
low.
dives. He doesn't have chain. They can just run. Vic needs to stop tagging the tower though. Oh boy, this is... Oh boy. Oh boy.
Verkamon gonna be first blood. Maybe no, he gets... One more auto attack! One more!
Come on, sprites.
The heal up. Oh, she's...
Oh boy.
Enchantress has blocked her in entirely.
Invisibility.
I have no idea what's
Verkamon
going
maybe
on.
is gonna get away. If Verkamon gets away from this, that would be amazing.
What? The...
I don't even know.
Wait up.
Verkamon and Coupon both
goes
very
down.
low.
Yeah, Coupon's gonna go down.
Yep, and Coupon's gonna be the first
Oh,
blood.
I
And
think
Nick!
And Fireball.
Nick trades the fire.
How did
Wow.
Firebolt manage to kill Lich?
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no idea what the heck just happened. He actually did manage to get the Lich before he was killed himself. DFS gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. Probably needs to get out of there.
He's fine. Orza has no mana.
So now Coupon, Verkamon sitting really low at health. I don't know if I like this.
Oh, DFS. Tanking a Satyr Blast.
DFS should just go to his own uncontested jungle and farm it up. He does
Yeah,
have
he
the
should.
level advantage from Rush.
Yep.
And he can snowball quite fast.
I have 2 camps there. Oh, Vic.
Yeah, sitting way too low. Fame just about to go down.
Fame doesn't have any. Oh, Fame. Oh, he's down.
Truth
So
is
Coupon does get a kill there.
Mid towers.
Oh,
Oh,
Sunstrike.
and Fireball Sunstrikes, best Sunstrikes.
What was it, mid?
No, it was right here.
Fireball's going
Oh.
down.
Verkamon is
Yep.
behind the Enchantress.
What a...
Oh, he can. Cold Snap. Cold Snap.
Wow, what a player.
Does get the...
Radiant's mid towers getting banged up.
He's gonna chase him with the Force Spear and hopefully land a Sunstrike.
Aw.
Never mind.
No.
That.
Radiant's mid tower could use
He
a hand.
might
Does
be able
have
to get him
Sunstrike,
if he
but-
lands it, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's high enough level, 225. Abaddon gets
Oh.
the Enchantress, though.
denied.
So, Fame actually sitting pretty low here. The reactive armor is going to be more than enough, and actually,
was
I
kinda
imagine
willing to get
Coupon.
Kupo.
Yeah, Coupon sees it though, thanks to that ward.
Yeah, that was a good ward early on from DFS.
So this is an interesting.
That's a questionable gang too. Because they don't have any reveal. He can just meld.
This is an interesting game, though, I have to say, and I feel like this kind of draft is thrown off Team Page 1 along with the level 1 Roche. I'm taking a look at hero levels. Granted, I mean, they're not that much higher, but the cores are all level 6 right now, 5 minutes into the game. Then the two and Lycan and Abaddon are level 4 themselves.
Like and support, best support.
Well, he's clearly it's quad core, so I don't know. There's only one core that
They're
isn't
looking
level
to
6.
go on the Fame again, I think. Orza has a troll, and Kupo doesn't have enough mana. Oh, he has enough with the wand for a meld. Jesus, that
Yep.
dealt a lot of damage to Orza.
Yeah, Horza really low. Doesn't have a whole lot of armor. TFS still sitting in the dire side jungle, and now it's Firebolt versus Lure 1-on-1. Next coming back to rotate up to top though. Aegis just about to expire on Shadow Fiend. So
They really need to get some ganks going on Shadow Fiend after the Aegis expires.
yeah,
They probably will. I imagine next night, maybe.
up.
Firebolt,
Verkamon
Firebolt.
look. Verkamon looking to go in. Firebolt is going down hard. No Ghost Walk. And is just going to go down again.
Should I use the magic stick? I think might have been able to get something.
I don't think so. Allure survived
Oh,
with over
boy, it
300 health. Oh,
Well,
so
good
Abaddon
trade.
goes
Four
down.
for a
If
four.
Yep, Abaddon goes down, but they get the Timbers on instead.
Yeah, but here comes Hefner, and
I have to imagine Coupon's going to try to...
yeah, I was
Coupon gets
imagining
caught in the
doing
lasso. Almost has
Um,
enough for meld. So maybe we'll see a meld here. Nope, just going to run away.
Where are you going?
And they're just going to back off. No more.
And that was a questionable rotation from Hefner, really.
A little
Couldn't
bit. The Shadow
make anything
Fiend now...
happen with the lasso, and now Shadow Fiend's a little late.
Shadow Fiend getting really good free farm here.
Breaking down the radiant structures like this.
And he's
Radiant's
got
mid towers coming
he's got a
apart.
Wraith Band up, he's got his treads already. And his bottle. We have a pause here for
And a
right now.
pulse.
Puppy pause. No, but a little bit of lag it seems. Firebolt's not doing too badly, all things considered. He's almost got his phase boots here. 2 and 3,
He's got
which
about
is
half the last hits of Allure, which is pretty good considering he had a Lich with him all time.
yeah. Alert does. I mean, granted now Alert does have phase boots and an urn already. But I mean, looking around at the rest of this team, Batrider only has 700 gold. Horus has really been kind of kept on check. He's only got 600 gold now.
Next we're close to 6 though, and that might be when we see shit come down with a Lich ult. Let's see though.
So, I mean, taking a look around at things, I would like to. DFS is probably going to get started on a Vladimir's, I have to imagine, but it's going to be it's going to be fairly delayed, all things considered, because of where he was jungling and how he was jungling it. I don't know. I like
DFS farm is really bad considering how the game is.
Yeah, I think he was trying to be cheeky, taking some last hits from Enchantress, but that just resulted in him getting too much damage from the Satyr. So I don't know. But this might be an issue for the staff team later, because with the SF having some latency issues.
User joined your channel.
Huh. Seem to be having some connection issues.
Yeah, it does seem like this server is not the best server so far. It's a little bit laggy. It's a little bit laggier than normal ones for me. So.
What server is this one in I?
It's US East. It's US East.
Okay.
But it's like there's a couple of US East servers. Oh. So taking a look, I feel like the staff team's still in an advantageous position. Although it's
yeah,
a little,
no doubt.
although
Neck.
Koopa's gonna go down here.
yeah, Koopa goes down and they
double
actually
kill
get a
from the
double kill.
thing. You can't chase when there's a timber saw.
Not like that. It's not into a whirling death, especially not a level 7 whirling death. That's a shit ton of damage. It was Fireball
Sunstrike.
Sunstrike. Fireball Sunstrike.
Hashtag best Sunstrikes.
DFS is either going treads or straight into a necrobook.
I have to imagine that he's going to be starting with treads.
That
Yeah.
would be quite bad.
And that ward is going to get immediately dewarded once someone gets sentries. Yeah, Neck has them already, so it's just going to go there when he regened up. And that ward is not long for
Yep.
this world.
Neck already going right for it. They have the pings down. They go right to the D-ward. And that's basically just a free 50 gold then for Nick. Kipsadi around here. Wards up.
The fame's going down.
Oh.
No.
They're going to D-ward
Leo's
this one
gonna
as well.
gank mid soon.
Oh boy.
At least he's planning on it.
Yep.
This should be a dead Shadow Fiend right now.
Yep. Night Stalker comes in. Bat Rider.
No, never mind.
Oh, never mind. He had an invisible.
Oh, but they have
Dust.
dust.
Yeah, that's a dead.
And Enchantress gets the kill secured.
Kill secured.
Mid tower could use a little help.
And now
Roche.
they know Roche is up.
Yep, Roche is back up. Enchantress pings it out, so they know now that it's up. Yep, DFS has picked himself up
really
shreds.
hurts the staff team a lot.
Yeah, let's take a look at net worth right now. You see Shadow Fiend was the highest on net worth graph, with Night Stalker and Timbersaw being 2 and 3. And then actually, funny enough, it's the Templar Assassin at number 4, who is builded at top.
Dyer's mid tower.
Verkamon being bursted down quite a little bit.
Fireball's gonna go down again.
Fireball's dead.
Yep, and so is actually
Or maybe
Verkamon.
Cross was cross. No.
Verkamon actually denies himself.
That's good. I think
Coupon though is
Fireball
not.
should have gone Ghost Walk there. He could have made it. Oh, unfortunate Coupon. That's where you target your traps manually
Dyer's
instead of
mid
using
towers have a
the
technical
the skill
Mhm.
to avoid that.
Then what looks like Coupon wants to hook around and get fame from behind.
Dyer's mid tower could use a little help.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah. Meanwhile, here up at top, Allure and Horus are both going to push this tower.
Dyer might want to
And there's 2 catapults. How do they manage that?
Sprites are with us.
I'm actually
No
not
idea.
sure. just kept one alive long enough. But this is gonna be a really quick tower with both
Yeah, the tower
one.
is gonna be dead. I don't think.
Top tower.
But they are gonna
Inside.
trade. They're gonna trade for the bottom one.
Structure's looking fortified.
Neither team has glyph up right now,
Dire's
so
top tower's
glyph
getting
just being
down.
used. DFS starting up on.
Radiant's bottom tower's done for.
Maybe maybe they can defend this. No,
You know the drill.
looks like they're not even gonna try. Verkamon just sitting way far back.
Dire's top tower's
There you have it. They get the bottom, the safe lane tier 1s on each side go down, and now Coupon's going to be walking his way towards mid, it looks like.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days.
Apparently, never mind.
No, Bat Rider finally has his blink.
That's not too bad, a 12-minute blink for
Yeah,
starting out pretty disadvantaged, I'd say.
Firebolt is gonna be dead.
Yeah, they had to have seen the blink dagger, though, which is why I think he backed off immediately. Up, Timbersaw does come
Listen,
in.
is at bottom though.
Yep,
Oh.
Timbersaw does come in.
Oh,
Fireball, Cold
That
Snap.
was a bad blink.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's a big misplay.
Firebolt's ooh.
The Timbersaw is doing really good damage though.
Yep, Timbersaw
Yeah.
doing really good damage, but Famous got to watch out. He's not as tanky against this minus armor. Up.
Oh.
But speaking of tanky, the Shadow Fiend ends up going down. And Coupon's taking a lot of damage from Enchantress's attack right clicks.
Yeah, Impetus is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, Impetus is the reason why Enchantress is probably one of my favorite heroes. Neck getting
They might
slowed
be
down,
trying to go
but
for neck now. Nah, it's Knights. They really shouldn't go.
yeah, not against the Night Stalker here. Fame's still in the fight. I'm kind of curious to oh, Bat Rider gets the
There we
Blink
go.
Lasso on Coupon this time.
Yeah, but Kupo is getting healed up a lot.
Yeah, Kupo gets the meld, but a good
Ooh.
deafening blast
Great
manages to
blast.
get the Timbersaw. Enchantress with 3 points into Untouchable is going to be really tough for them to bring down. Invoker just doesn't have the magic burst yet.
Try.
Coupon is actually taking a lot of damage and is going to
He's
get
dead.
killed by the Flame Break. DFS still right-clicking the Enchantress for some reason. I don't really agree with
And
that.
there goes the ult. The FS is in a lot of trouble.
Yep.
Somebody's cooking.
And goes down.
This is just a
We
bad
can't
idea.
right-click Enchantress down when she has so many ranks of untouchable up.
Yeah, no, without a BKB,
Needs
it's
to use
just
spells.
pointless.
And if you don't, well, this is what happens.
Yep. Firebolt's Deafening Blast just comes off cooldown a little bit too late. And this is a really long, drawn-out team fight, and I'm pretty sure that there haven't been any buybacks, but because it's so
It's gonna
early.
end with Fireball speeding.
Yep. I think there was enough time for like 3 heroes to respawn in that.
Yeah, that team
Yeah.
fight basically lost the staff team the game.
Yeah.
They should have backed off after they got the first couple of pickoffs. but
Yeah,
they got
taking a
greedy.
look, I mean, you could just see the spike in the difference. Team 65 had a really good start, like we were talking about, and then that team fight just basically, they lost
And that
all
was
those
probably
heroes.
Screwed.
Yep, Coupon's dead again.
The Timbersaw is getting out of control, and Dire really lacks the lockdown to bring him
I'm
down.
predicting it's Imbecile ban next game.
Yeah, but if in that case, then, like, do you let the Alchemist through? Do you give up that to him? Like that's one of those things. Like, yeah, you
To
could.
be honest, I think Alchemist is easier to kill than Timbersaw, so
Okay.
I'd give them the Alchemist. He doesn't have an escape mechanism. Oh, bye Vic.
Or come on, already silenced out. The ultimate's pop, but that's not gonna be enough to save him.
Yeah.
Bat Rider with the lasso, one last attack, and Kipsade.
Yeah.
Kipsade just ends up walking into 3.
This just turned into a feeding frenzy.
Yeah, it's got in very high octane, 19-7 now, 15 minutes into the game. But wow, I mean that basically that mid-team fight is what's changed the entire course of the game. I felt like before that was going on, that things
Yeah,
could have at
before
least.
that, it was still alright for Team 65.
Yeah. But after it, oof.
And now Team Page 1 is looking to go into Roche Pit, and I
Their
don't.
heroes just have no lockdown besides Invoker.
Oh, Invoker Sunstrike.
That's the Fame's Bloodstone as well. 15-minute Bloodstone. Pretty good.
Yeah, considering bottom wasn't very easy for him.
He's still very high up on the last hits. Oh, I guess he's in the middle. Oh,
Big
boy.
Lich ult coming out. Chain Frost bounces quite a number of times, picks up the Lycan, and is going to keep bouncing. Verkamon gets popped, but they get the Timber Saw. And they manage to get the coupon goes down in the back as well. Firebolt looking to go down. They get the lasso up on Verkamon. Verkamon going to be taking a lot of damage. They do get the Bat Rider, but they lose 4 in there, and Kepsade is going to be a full team wipe. So they get a full team wipe for 2.
And now they can finish Raj because Timbersaw is already back thanks to his Bloodstone.
Yeah.
Yep. 6 charges on the Bloodstone, but does manage to get back.
At such low level, it goes really quickly, so... I mean, he's only level 11. So the cooldown of the respawn timer is really low.
Funny enough, Enchantress almost has a mechanism finish. That's going to be a big item for her because that just makes her practically unkillable with right clicks at that point, and gives her a big enough HP pool that she should be able to survive a good amount of Firebolt's magic burst.
I honestly think that Enchantress was a great last pick.
Oh,
Just because...
that's a terrible idea. You should not do this. And Coupon is actually going to be in the middle of 4 as well. Fame getting a cold snap, but that's not going to do anything. They get Coupon down anyway. Fame's still surviving. Are going to get the Firebolt goes down into the Chakram. Verkamon has his ultimate pops. Kipsade, they're diving to 3. And GG called. So game 1 already in the books. Team page 1.
17 minutes.
And that was after a level 1 Roche.
Roche, though. Like, they had a really creative start, it just fell apart later on.
Yeah, they really just, they had not so good, their lanes were just kind of bad, and that's basically what it comes
This
down
draft
to.
has no lockdown for the enemy team, and they had no way of dealing with an Enchantress that has untouchable.
Yep.
Only Raises and Firebolt can do damage, basically.
Alright guys, so thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all for game 2 in just a few minutes, right?